as you can see, I'm working on the second panel right now. I think it's going better than the first one because on the first one I don't know. I ended up with 81 stitches instead of 80. But we're working with it. I don't know. The other panel's supporting this camera right now, so I can't like show you the panel, but it's quite large. I mean, I know the point of the whole oversized chunky sweater vibe was to have a large chunky sweater that's oversized, but it's like really big. Like, I think it's a large just by default. So we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, I think I'm making good progress. This is like me starting the second panel after restarting the first panel like 5 times maybe. But that's okay because that's part of the design process. And yeah, typically this is my first time designing a sweater. I've only ever made a vest once, so it's kind of strange, but I think it's a lot simpler than like maybe designing an amigurumi pattern, because the thing about making a sweater or a vest is just you're making rectangles or circles, and that's different than like trying to, like, I don't know, shape the head of a cat like on my kitty cup pattern, or you know, because like I'm just making rectangles and then I'm gonna sew them together and then it's gonna be a sweater. Like, I think they take longer though, because the thing about sweaters is, and like honestly just any form of clothing other than maybe hats or accessories, they're just really big. And that means it takes a lot of time and a lot of yarn, especially if you're using like a small hook or thin yarn. I'm using a size 4 yarn and I'm using a, I think, 5mm hook. So it's gonna take a bit before I get to the sleeves, but after that it's mostly just gonna be assembly. So kind of looking forward to that. Okay, that's all for this part of the video, so see ya.